All right, let's try take two. For the first time ever while filming that, my iPhone crashed, the Facebook app. Hopefully it won't do that again and I didn't lose too many people. This is episode 27 of Eat Me, your weekday marketing mindset podcast. Today's episode is about how every sale you could potentially make is a life or death situation. Even if you're selling something cheesy or inconsequential, you should think about how your product gets between the buyer and their inevitable mortality at the end of their life, right? So, does it actually have some impact on their mortality in some way? You know, is it a health product? Is it like insurance? These are things that actually tie into the fact that, unfortunately, you and everyone you know are going to die, right? But any other product that you sell has some kind of impact on the concept of mortality. Does it help people avoid thinking about their eventual mortality? Does it help them cherish the life that they have more? Is it something that increases their enjoyment and entertainment by distracting them from their own eventual doom? Or is it something that helps them appreciate the things that might help them transcend their own death? Does it give them a measure of immortality? Does it maybe make them more attractive and appealing to the opposite sex so that they may reproduce and thus have a legacy to escape that eventual end? Oblivion is a great motivator, and without being too dramatic, you can think of ways that really, in the big picture, they're not going to get to their end of their life and regret having bought whatever it is that you're giving them. So think about that with the urgency and importance that, not that your prospect is going to die if they don't buy your product, but that they are going to die one day. So why not buy, right? It's that big a deal that you should care about your product that much to push it that hard on them. So in summary, this one's going to be short because it's drizzling on me right now. I was trying to do it from my car, but I wasn't near enough a Wi-Fi signal. I think that's maybe why it crashed. Anyways, how does your product fit between your prospect and their eventual death? Is it something that attaches to it directly? Is it a distraction? Is it a way to escape either thinking about, gruesome things, or is it a way to transcend and leave a legacy and live beyond what it is, that they want to do and preserve themselves for future generations? Think about that. So, I mean, literally anything you think of can be thought of in those terms: food, clothing, health products, fitness products, money-making products, literally any consumer good can be thought of as, this is to have a good time, this is to enjoy yourself while you're here. And if you put things in that perspective, you will be surprised at how well they work, because, YOLO, you only live once, right? So think about mortality, think about how your product is literally a life or death proposition, because that is how much you should care to get people to buy, and don't take no for an answer, because everybody's going to die one day. And all things considered, I would rather you buy the stuff that I want you to buy than not, because one day you'll be dead and then you won't be able to buy it. Oops. That's it for today. Join me tomorrow for another life or death Eat Me live broadcast at noon Eastern, and hopefully we won't have another very distracting and derailing technical difficulty when Facebook crashes in the middle of the live stream. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Adios.